Hi, it's Lynn Saxberg from the Ottawa Citizen. I'm hanging out with the Sadies today. They were in town last night for a Fuse taping, which featured the Sadies playing with Gord Downey, and it was a really cool event. Now they're looking forward to a gig at Barrymore's next week, and they've been on a big tour across the country, and they have a great new record out. I'm here with Travis.
My name's Dallas.
Sorry, I knew I can't do that. Oh my God, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
You can't cut that. You gotta be kidding me. Keep rolling. I don't get a chance to cut it when I screw up an interview, so let's keep going. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Thanks for having me.
The producer on this new record, Gary Louris.
Yes.
This is one of the first times you've worked with a real producer and actually allowed him to have some creative input. What did you like about working with Gary, and how did that relationship develop?
Well, it is the first time we've given a producer creative input, but we had Greg Keeler produce our third record, Stories Often Told, and I feel he did a great job on that. Greg knows the Sadies as well as we know ourselves, and Gary was, the Sadies had toured with the Jayhawks before, and we developed a friendship, and it was, whereas Greg has always been an integral part of, the band. That's to say that he knows us really well as friends and musicians. Gary, we didn't know how well it would work, so it was an opportunity that took 2.5 years to sort out, given that he's very busy, as are we. But it was something that we were really happy about with the end result. I'm looking forward to working with him again.
Sean, right? Yeah. Okay, this is Sean, the bass player from the Sadies. And I was kind of hoping that the Sadies would be, have some guitars around to do some acoustic playing for us. But the Sadies don't really do that when they're on tour.
You gotta come up with this if you want us to play.
Yeah, Sean is Sean plays a stand-up bass, which is an acoustic instrument. However, it is still pretty electric, right?
It's electrified, yeah. It has a pickup and it goes through an amplifier. So, I mean, it's the only way you can compete with drums and loud guitars and monitors that are very loud, vocal monitors. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I started out in the Sadies playing electric with a pick, which is a plectrum, yep. Which is very much a different sound. And as we got into country music and rockabilly, stuff like that, we thought it'd be novel to have try to get the authentic sound of the period of that music. So that's where the upright came into play. And I virtually learned how to play the upright in the band.
And this is Mike. He's the drummer from the Sadies. And the Sadies have been touring a lot with the Tragically Hip, and that's quite a much larger scale of a production than the Sadies have been used to. And for Mike, it was a bit of a learning experience. What did you learn from playing on a big arena tour with the Tragically Hip?
Well, just how important it is to project your sound to a bigger venue, and even though there's like a bigger PA, I think that I learned how to how much effort you really have to put into to playing a show, and I could see that by how much effort that the Hip were putting into each night. And I'm being the drummer, I watched Johnny Fay play a lot, and just how physical he was behind the drums. It was like watching a guy run a marathon or something, and I was just very impressed and taken by that whole aspect of playing an instrument.
Okay, this is the real Travis Good from the Sadies. Great new record. It's called The New Seasons, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, yep. What was your vision for the record after the instrumental soundtrack for Rat Fink and a live record where you had 1 million special guests on it? What was your vision for this one?
Well, we had a few special guests. We had our mom and dad and uncles, and we had Hal Gell, but really all we figured we'd probably sing more with, like you said, with that instrumental record coming out. We thought we should probably do some more singing. Plus Gary is also a really exceptional singer and good at doing arrangements and stuff for that sort of thing. So just to utilize him a lot, we figured we best sing a lot.
Great.
Yeah. And a little more, because you're singing a lot, we tend to be a little more on the acoustic guitar side, as you were talking with Sean.
Yeah, which was what confused me. I thought for sure they'll have acoustic guitars with this record.
Well, for the record we do, but not the live show, because, well, we're just not ready to be playing folk guitars on stage. We're still playing rock and roll.
Great. So it's a misconception, people, that the Sadies are going to always be playing acoustic guitars. Do you have your fiddle with you when you're on this tour?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. So you're going to get a little of this and that, but it's plugged in for you purists. But
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.